Most of all, that is morning.
Who is the eccentric eclectic? Is that
That's
That's me. That's
I thought,
Kaylee.
I thought so.
yeah.
I thought so, but Chris has a habit of changing everyone's names.
I haven't changed names that often.
No,
Actually,
no, just a couple times.
I've never changed hers.
I changed it to, what was it? Wedding bells, raising cake.
I changed yours a few times. I said I never changed hers.
Oh, hers.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're still raising cats.
Yeah.
Hello.
I mean, I made sure you knew each time. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Are we ready to start?
Wrap him up in a blanket and take him that way.
Are we prepped to begin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
We're still in the Songbird, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm doing the opening narration now. So, last we left off, after you guys managed to just avoid the first plot and go to start a new one, you managed to go to Ivan's hometown, Dauntless Peaks, where you found out Ivan is not very well liked because apparently his sister Madeline did some bad juju stuff. And now stuff has exploded, like the library. So people are like burning records of his family's existence.
Oh yeah, that exploded.
Yeah. After going to the library, you found you had a very bad study session with some very aggressive books.
Yes.
And Ivan managed to, got very excited because he found a very fun gun.
Oh yeah, that he almost destroyed.
Yep. And then you were discussing how to get around when finally, I believe, was it Bob or Jerry? I think it was Jerry. You found some resizing potions. So currently, both Calden and Chandra are chibi sized.
Yay.
Y'all adorable.
They're like only slightly taller than Rouge right now. Rouge and Ivan. Ivan is technically the
Wait,
tallest.
I thought I was shorter. I thought Chandra was shorter.
You are shorter right now. Didn't you take the potion last time?
Yeah. Okay. I misunderstood. I was just double checking.
Yeah. So you all are like normal, like you are all below dwarf size. Although they did warn you, Calden looks kind of like a kobold, so people might just try to hit him because kobolds are assholes. Yeah.
I look like that guy nobody likes.
Yeah. You look like Kind of
I almost said, yes, Steve, but I'm like, no, I don't want to hit my father-in-law.
I was gonna say Steve Buscemi, but he's likable.
Yeah.
To quote, he got interesting.
Huh. Okay. So you guys are all standing in the bordello in the middle of town, and currently outside of town, thankfully there's a bit of a barrier in the doorway because of bouncers. But you guys are currently in the middle of town square. The bordello is around a statue of the dwarven founder of the place.
Everybody, go.
Yeah. Ivan, you here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What would you all like to do?
Well, shouldn't we move the Songbird?
They asked you where to move it. They have no clue where to move it, and it got crashed last time because it used to use ley lines for guidance, but now that got screwed up after Nova Centris kind of got nuked or anti-nuked.
It's kind of like right outside of town.
Not easily.
I was about to say, can someone, is it possible, I'm not sure how the piloting works, is it possible for someone to stand outside and, like, direct it? Like,
You can try.
Ooh, could we stack it on top of the building?
Yeah. I mean,
play building Tetris?
you
Yeah.
did say you were going to go to Ivan's place, but I'm waiting for Ivan to be able to talk. And this is also a problem to deal with. Yep. Scrolls, that's
Yes.
right. You found shrinking scrolls in the library, that's right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The enlarged ones. And
Enlarge, reduce. So you put those in, But now you got this problem to deal with that there's a giant bordello in the middle of your town square. And oh yeah, and before I forget, you also remember hearing whisperings of weird crap going down.
Yeah, stuff about some.
Stuff about graveyards being robbed, whispers of weird names.
A letter that I was never sent.
I apologize. I screwed up. Life kind of screwed with me.
Nah, it's
I thought I typed it out and then I deleted it by accident. Because I thought I sent it to the right place, but I didn't. And now my boss looks at me weird.
can't you copy paste it and send it to me?
No, because like thing is, I put it in. Okay, the thing is, I wrote it down on paper first, and someone thought I was like writing an actual murder letter.
Oh.
Oh dear.
So I had to deal with that at Walmart.
Now I really want to know what was in that
So
letter.
that's actually kind of believable.
Yeah, that's the thing about working night shift at Walmart. It's literally probably weirder than any D&D game. What was that sound?
That is that is my sister-in-law sneezing.
Oh,
Blowing her nose.
It's part of the ambiance. Work with it.
Yeah. Well, it's not as bad as when I blow my nose and I sound like a goose. I know I sound like a goose. I've been mocked for it.
I honestly can't tell Sarah and other person apart.
Sounds like a leaf blower starting up.
Okay, fine.
Oh, actually, you know what it sounds like? There's a hydraulic pump in my car that makes this weird noise every time I try to like move the car. And it sounds like the car is just being lazy, doesn't want to move. It's like you put it into gear and it's like I don't want to move.
That sounds more like our nephew right now.
Y'all gonna kill my sister.
Okay, at least I'll die happy.
Speaking of dying,
Yeah.
Yes. Oh god.
The Songbird explodes trying to drive into it.
I'm trying to keep my
The
thoughts.
Dauntless Peaks now a huge hole over the side of them.
There actually is a giant hole in the back lake, but that's a different story. Either way,
That's where Ivan was born.
God.
I can believe it. Okay, but the location. So the thing is, you've been at like. I think it's there are people pounding at the door. There are a bunch of like angry soccer mom dwarves pounding on the whorehouse.
Yeah, because it
Oh, wait.
knocked over the statue, didn't it?
Yeah, you regularly knocked over the statue of the founder,
Mm.
Varian, I think.
Would I know of a good spot to put it in?
Roll a history check.
Like just a wide open space. Would there be like some kind of field to test weaponry on? Or something?
Roll a history check.
Yeah. Where is it? There it is. Whoa.
It's like there's a desert outside.
Hmm.
Stop that, mister.
I was gonna ask something. What was I gonna ask? Oh, have we rested since last session?
No, you have not actually.
Okay.
You guys have just gotten here. You got some patched up, but you haven't like gotten the benefit of a long rest yet.
I think we took at least a short rest.
You took a short rest and a long rest.
Alright, if we did that, I'm gonna roll from some hit dice. Holy shit, I have 8 hit dice.
Ah.
You're invincible.
Gonna use 3, I reckon.
Oh, you can't do it.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Hey!
okay.
No, that's alright.
Good. And as you get further and further along,
Welcome here, Levi.
I delete that? Dang. Yeah, we'll just do this now. Okay.
I'll use one more. Yay! See, I'm at half HP.
Okay. Oh yeah, you took a lot of...
Yeah, I took plenty of damage.
I guess that's the younger nephew?
Yes.
Yeah, they're on their way out the door.
Okay. Okay.
Makes it sound like we're really trying to get this out.
Okay, so...
We're trying to
Okay. Where was it going? Oh, yes.
We split the building.
Okay, we're trying to put the building somewhere. So, like, they're saying they can't, like, Rosalia and Jerry are arguing that how hard it is to steer without a ley line guide. And Calden was asking if someone can stay outside while it's mid-portal shift. Does Calden want to try to guide it from the outside?
Yeah, let's try that. I'm gonna step outside and give that a shot.
Okay, well,
Outdoor voices.
they don't... Well, it doesn't direct you outside, like, oh, okay, come here, little boy. Or little dragon boy. Not that you're really tiny. And she's gonna guide you upstairs.
Okay.
Oh.
And then there's gonna be like this little like attic thing, and she sticks your it's like one of those attics that folds down where you pull the little
Okay.
string and then the ladder comes down, and you go up, and it's not really much of an attic. It's more of just it's kind of like a bell tower window, and you get around, and you can see that. Oh lord, it's looking like there's pitchforks with the dwarves around the building that are really mad. Because basically you took a known fugitive in there that everyone wants to stone to death, and you are flaunting a adult entertainment expo in a public square.
Wait, gnome fugitive?
No, sorry, dwarf. I said dwarf. I thought it was a
Oh.
dwarf. I said no. I said known.
Oh, known.
Yeah. Yeah.
I heard gnome.
You heard gnome. It's like you gotta know. It's the known gnome.
Hold on to control.
Yeah. It's like the only gnome you know is Dazu. Yeah. Okay, but anyways, called
Only known gnome?
he's the only known gnome. No one knows the gnomes. Yeah.
No.
Okay. Madre de Dio.
Sorry, guys, one second. Thanks for coming, buddy. No?
You want to hug
I figured not. That's fine.
You want to
Here, I'll go.
Okay.
Sounds like a cat on catnip.
It is a small child. So small child and cats very similar.
Yeah.
What a beautiful cough. With strong lungs.
Yeah.
Maybe you could be a soprano.
Yeah.
I need you to, okay?
Okay. Are we good? Or...
Jeez. Someone's unhappy.
Oh, they're about to step out now. All right, drive safe.
You guys later.
See ya.
If I don't come to dinner, it's because I'm dead somewhere.
I know. I figured.
In my bed.
Yeah. Goodbye. Thank God.
Yeah, okay, we're
All
good.
right.
Okay, I just gotta get this out of my system. And they're gone?
Yes, finally.
Fuck shit, titty liquor.
Hell yeah.
There we go. That's out of my system.
The entire weekend of no cursing.
I know, it's fucking bullshit.
Thank you.
Okay. So anyways, Calden, you can see out the window there are, again, there's dwarves and halflings and, just a ton of soccer mom-like looking dwarves just knocking the building, just, not liking it existing.
Right.
Because, you basically just crashed the stripper house into the Disney World parking lot. It's basically what kind of just happened.
Ask me all the daddy.
Okay. Okay, so I need you to roll a perception check first of all.
Okay, one sec.
Can I help him?
Did you go up the ladder with him?
No.
Okay, no.
I didn't know it was up the ladder. Didn't hear it in the commotion.
Okay.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I really wish I did.
Oh, God. With your tiny eyes now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you feel confident, like you don't see much, but you feel confident that you know what's going on. So you are you sure you are gonna be able to get through this?
You gotta play that role.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. Okay, so that's gonna happen. Okay, well, this is gonna be stupidly risky. Hope you're ready. Okay, so she goes down, and she closes the door behind you, and you hear a lot of locking.
Oh my.
I would recommend holding on to something. She yells through the door. It's like,
What can I see immediately that I can hold on to?
well, let's put it this way. Rosalia, takes her blade, which, I had a name for it. Where's my mafia NPCs?
Laceration.
No, it was... I know I had a name for it. Oh yeah, the Distant Blade.
Brutality.
No, it's called Distant Blade. Okay.
How boring.
She takes it. Well, it does something. Okay, so she takes it, and Jerry, and she goes back, and apparently, he takes the cover off the stage. There's usually a cover on the catwalk stripper pole thing, and under it's a little keyhole thing looking, and her blade fits right in there. And then you all see magic glowing, and okay, everyone here has seen Spaceballs, right?
Yes.
Calden, I need you to make a charisma save, a constitution save, a wisdom save, and a strength save.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna die.
Throw in there an intelligence and a dex save to boot.
All at advantage, though.
Charisma save, what was the other one?
Charisma, strength, constitution, and wisdom. Okay.
Ooh.
Thing is, these all do different things. The good
50-50.
The good news is you don't take much damage.
Much. Yeah.
Okay. Never mind.
Never
I don't know what you expected rolling 2d20s.
Yeah. It's psychic damage, by the way.
Oh, goodness.
Are you still conscious?
Yeah?
Okay, good. Okay, so basically what happens is, so it goes, and it's you feel slow vibration as it rumbles up, and the thing, and it goes, and then it goes around, and something goes, and the whole thing disappears, and it starts spinning, and then it's time just starts slipping away into the future. Yeah. And, well, everything goes to plaid. So your brain has started going into your feet. Your strength save, you try to hold on to the windows, but you get your little dragonborn body thrown against the railing, and you just barely manage to with your claws, and you bite into the wood to hold on. That's what your con save is for. You're just biting in and holding on. And you do manage to, let's see. You do not actually lose any spell slots.
Okay.
Okay. But you do take that damage from the wisdom save. Oh, wait. That reminds me. You also take 4d8 of bludgeoning from getting knocked around.
I'm still knocked out.
You're not knocked out or are knocked out?
Not.
Okay, I know. That's why we get there. So you do manage to guide it, but you do manage to like have a little piece. There's a little thing where that little black thing from inside you comes back out,
Oh goodness. Oh good.
and you see it like traced along the side of your finger, and it kind of shoots out into a little hole, like a little like guidepost, and like crawls down the building like a shadow on the side, and you see it go into the ether of this advanced, powerful thing, and it seems to like be pulling along, kind of like a reverse fishing line, and you all end up
Oh no.
scattered about in the sand.
Back here again?
Well, you just teleported. You were all in the building, and Calden didn't actually have an area to get to your house. Calden doesn't know where your house is. He was the one guiding it.
Oh.
You never told him,
Well,
so that was kind of a problem.
So, how far away from the peaks are we now?
Roughly 4 days.
Oh goodness.
And now you're also tiny, so
Ill-conceived plan.
it wasn't much of a plan. It was more like winging it at best.
were we at least successful in moving the Songbird?
Yes, the Songbird is now currently in the middle of a desert oasis.
All right.
Is it looking functional? Did it crash into anything?
No, it looks very functional, like, minus some planks and boards, but that's just a patch job.
To my credit, I got us away from the angry mob.
Yeah, there is some already graffiti on the side about, go away, you useless strumpets. Very old-fashioned vernacular. Oh, wait, she's not here.
I was like, all right, how can we turn this to useful and stay? Stay, you useful trumpet.
Oh, yeah, you guys also left Argentum behind.
Horrible.
We left him behind?
He never went into the Songbird with you. He was still around doing water things.
Oh,
So, Argentum is currently stuck in a dwarven city.
fuck's sake.
That'll be fun to deal with.
He'll be fine. He still has a lot of things.
I'm gonna ask
And
for them to jump again and be the one to teleport it. To guide it.
Okay, so you go to Rosalia and ask her?
Yes.
He's like, no! No. Once a day. We just hit the 24-hour mark again. Sorry, wait, twice a day. Twice a day.
I hope you realize, I say to Rosalia, the incredible inconvenience you just put upon everything.
Incredible inconvenience to you, maybe? I have a business to run, little beard muffin.
And is there any windows here?
It's like, I don't know, where's Ivan's accent?
I'm too tired to do the accent.
Okay. It's like, there are some windows, yes.
I point out at the windows to the desert. Oh yes, you're gonna find a lot of customers here. I think that cactus over there looks pretty turned on.
Ahem. They're called dryad customers, and they pay very well.
I'm sure they do.
What do you think seeds
Oh.
are?
I hope you realize what you just did is, like you've just gone shopping and you've magically had to stop because you're somewhere else now.
Well, it's better than not having a house at all. Would you rather not have a house at all? Oh wait, you know what that's like.
Yeah, so it doesn't really bother me.
Okay. Now imagine your business taken away. You take away this? It's like me taking away those fancy little toys of yours. And he points out all your guns.
I'll just make new ones.
It's like,
What about the
Jingles his belt around with his tools.
you don't want to fight this, boy. You don't want to get in this fight.
You really
I'm
don't.
not fighting it, but I am annoyed that
Then
you know,
stop annoying
kind of
me.
put a 4-day delay on every plan that we had.
I didn't
Bruce
put
in the background, like, stop.
Oh yeah, you're still screwed up. You had like lotion last time.
Yeah, I was.
What?
I was getting all lotioned by my man because I got burned.
Oh yeah.
From the
that's-
burns.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Didn't Ivan walk in on that?
No, no one walked in on that.
Ivan was somewhat respectful, uncharacteristically.
So that would have been one of the few times where, like, it wasn't something very sexual.
Yeah.
I mean, they doesn't actually get that sexual that often.
No. No, but we almost had a child walk in on Rouge having a threesome.
I mean, you guys caused that. I didn't actually make you do that at all. You let that happen. I want to point out, this was the Rouge's decisions the entire time.
Rouge does what Rouge wants, and sometimes it's not what I have planned.
Yeah. It's like, it's the one that I want.
Bad idea.
Most of the time it's a bad idea. Okay, but here's what I recommend. You all look tired, burnt, and your friend up there with the dragon scales just got tossed around a new one, called and comes down looking like he just stepped out of a Tom and Jerry cartoon. Yeah. I recommend you rest up and get ready to go back. We can go back tomorrow. Well, not that much of a delay, is it, Mr. Ivan? Or do you want to go full throttle every day?
Sounds pretty good, actually.
Alright, then we have an
Whatever.
agreement.
I'm gonna pass out.
Oh, I meant the full throttle part. Sounds fun.
I don't think any of
But
us
yes, we have an agreement.
are great, and I don't want to roam the desert
Again.
again. So how about we rest a bit?
Hey, that reminds me. What happened to the cart that we had? Because we had a cart with shitload of stuff on it.
Yeah, you let it
Like 8,000 gold
you
or
left
something.
you left it at the gates.
Oh, fuck.
It was being checked in. It's still there, don't
Yeah.
worry. I'm not gonna screw you out of that much gold. Easily. Like, I'll make a
Hey, you screwed me out of 200 gold, alright?
Speaking of which, there is a bit more of a fee for staying the night at the Songbird, since usually we only have temporary guests.
That's true.
Ivan looks at it with his look like, really? You're actually doing this?
It's a business, and you've been annoying.
How much do you need?
Oh, not from you. You're an employee. You stay free.
Okay.
Okay, but how about I cover a few of my friends here, not looking at Ivan?
Okay. 20 gold, 20 gold, 70 gold. Points at Ivan.
Ivan just walks out and is this a thing here still? The fountain?
Shrugs
Yeah.
and hands over 110.
Okay. You can stay then. It's like,
He'll go to Rouge, keep your money, and he just steps out.
okay, so Ivan is in the desert.
Well, Rouge is all like, well, fine, suit yourself, fuckface.
It's like, and Chandra's just here having a good time. Chandra, do you have any reaction to what's going on? You're in the middle of a desert
Oh.
now. Yeah.
Okay, I'm listening on the plans, and I'm looking over the menu to see what kind of food's here. There is food, right?
Oh, yes, of course there's food.
Okay.
It's like, there's hot dogs, there's baguettes, there's salami,
Yeah.
there's
What kind of
pound cake.
what kind of brothel serves hot dogs?
A brothel that has a menu that if it isn't phallic or yonic, it doesn't exist. There also, okay, of course there's tacos.
They gotta be fish tacos.
They don't have to be fish tacos.
It's better.
Ham sandwiches, I guess, then?
I mean, they're on hot dog buns. Yeah. So yeah, there's basically a ton of food that if you are very perverted, all look like various genitalia. It's like Charlie's. Oh God, I can't believe I'm bringing this back. My cousin Charlie's erotic bakery.
Oh, what?
No, it's this old joke. My cousin was a
Excuse me?
my cousin was a baking major in high school, and my friends like Mike and Sarah and Joe know Mike.
Yes. Yeah.
He came up with this, and it's been a running joke ever since. Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah. And it doesn't help. One time Charlie made a boob cake by accident.
How do you make a boob?
He was
cake,
trying
guys?
to make like a pound layer cake, but it ended up looking like an erect breast because of how he did the layering.
Okay.
Like, have you ever seen those round layer cakes that's like half a circle?
I'm
God.
layer cake.
Yeah. Like the ones that are half a circle that kind of look like half a watermelon, but they're cake.
Okay. Yeah, I know it now. For some reason, I was thinking bunt cake for a second.
Not
Like the
boom.
ring cut. I know. I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, kinda, but yeah, but it didn't help. All right, so you guys are out in the desert. Ivan is just screaming outside. I'm guessing. I don't know what Ivan's doing. Is he doing self-reflection?
No,
The desert.
he's just sitting by the fountain or well, whatever this thing is.
An oasis. Okay. So Ivan, the sun is starting to get really low. It's like Chandra. Did you order any food?
Well, let's see. There was a decent fish taco, but I couldn't talk them into putting the bologna sandwich on a baguette bread. So
Do you want to try to talk them putting bologna sandwich on baguette bread? Do you want to try? Like, Jack, duel of hands there.
oh,
Yeah, there's this headless guy at the bar just taking orders. You see his head on the shelf in the back saying, "What do you want, sweetheart?"
okay, that's right. Okay, I wanted to try one of the fish tacos, and is it possible to have the bologna put on a few slices of baguette?
For an extra silver, sure.
I only have gold pieces, right?
Well, be a high spender. I'll give you a ton of fish tacos.
$20, you can buy many peanuts.
Exactly. So, do you want to like put a gold down?
Sure.
You put a gold down. He gives you a school of fish tacos with bologna.
Oh.
Yeah.
A school
What?
of fish taco.
Okay.
There's about 35.
I imagine like a sushi train of them just coming out.
Basically, like that's what's happening. Like basically, every time you get done, every time like there's like this little rotating thing, he like snaps his fingers, and a little guy comes out of the back with like long ears and a big long nose. Goes, "What do you want?" "Oh, a whole school of fish tacos. Graduating class time." It's like, yeah, that's the chef. He's goblin. Don't worry about it.
It's all good.
A goblin chef. I like it.
Yeah. Yep. And it's like, Jack, where's the ketchup? It's like, I don't know. I do not know, Chaz. I do not know. Shut up. Just give me the ketchup. Ugh. I'll be right back. I gotta go find some ketchup. It's like, so that's happening. Ivan, are you doing anything besides just having a Disney princess moment staring at your own reflection?
Well, I'm gonna need a fire or some light, or is the songbird just emanating light?
It has
Neon
its own light.
signs
It
and
has its
shit.
own lighting. It doesn't have neon signs. It has bottled fairies sometimes, but not bottled fairies. That's too inhumane.
Is it enough, or do I need to make a campfire?
You can make a campfire, yeah, but the problem is there's not really much wood in the desert.
Oh, I have 10 torches. I was
Oh, yeah,
just gonna pile 5 of them.
Yeah, you can make a fire.
Alright, I'll do that.
Okay. And Rouge and Calden?
We're just kind of having a dead-eyed stare with a drink.
It's like Jack comes up to you. Well, his body comes up to you. His head's still in the background, and then the flame on the neck just goes, "You need something hotter?"
Sounds good.
Oh, I got one. This is an old classic.
Can you give me something to drink to forget to?
Oh, that's perfect. This is a classic all the way back from the Merriam Vale.
Nice.
It's like, and he brings out Dragon Sting.
Ooh, yeah, that's what I need right now.
Do you remember that from like the second or third episode? Second or third thing campaign in your hometown?
I vaguely remember it. Some pretty, messed up shit.
Yep. Okay, so he
And
gives you this
it's really hard on
green
my body.
bubbling liquid that seems to be heated, but it's cold to the touch.
Right?
That'll be 2 gold though.
That's fine.
Alright, does Rouge drink the Dragon Sting?
She drinks it.
3 con saves.
Alright.
Oh, goodness.
She's got time.
Okay. So, Rouge manages to forget the last 12 hours for a while. And she is like sloppy drunk, but she's not sick. She's like, it's that drunk where you're blackout drunk, but you're still in control. Like, you're not like puking up every other day, but you're just kind of like a slop. You're kind of like 2 minutes away. It's when you're baby tired drunk.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Speaking of baby tired, look at baby Colton. He's so precious. He's so. Why don't we keep you like this? Or does the big scary demon thing inside you not like being tiny?
I don't think he likes that.
Alright. Oh, look at this adorable little lady we have over here. Can I have one of these tacos? Thank you. She like runs off with 5.
Chandra, Rouge just stole 5 of your tacos.
What? Well, I could only eat about 5 anyway, so unless you guys can save them, I guess I accidentally bought everyone dinner.
Woo!
She's left with 25 more.
Yeah, remember, you asked for a school of tacos. You got like 35 tacos.
I know.
Yeah. Just rage. You can eat them easily with rage. Start rage eating.
Rage chewing.
Rouge's got half a taco in her mouth. She's like, tacos.
It's like, and like you see Rosalia in the back just considering the entire scene. Like, I could make a bit out of this. And you see Jerry going, "Don't."
Colton, what are you doing?
I'm napping.
Yeah, he's just passed out. He's just passed out and curled.
Getting my health back after getting knocked around.
I mean, it wasn't a good idea. I've established that teleporting is already dangerous, but the routing it into stuff. Like, Colton's just curled up like my cat.
Aw.
Like, he's just...
So adorable.
No, not really. He just looks like, where's that picture? Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Where is your picture, Sokka? He just looks like this, just... Oh! Shit! Wrong chat! I just put that in general on... Whoops. I put that in general on Ernie's...
Pentecost?
Yeah! Whoops!
Is it Chibi Maker?
No, that's something else.
His cat.
Oh, okay.
There it is. Oh, that's okay. That would look very silly for a dragonborn.
Yeah, let me delete it. That's the problem with doing it on mobile. But no, like that's just what Colton looks like right now. He's passed out like my cat. Actually, don't pet him when he's like this. He will scratch you.
Yeah, I can't just see his eyes. That's like, play with me, kind of. My cat's looking at me like that right now.
Okay. Yeah, play with me. Okay, so it's getting closer to nighttime. Ivan is just outside brooding. And okay, is everyone else going to sleep, or do you have any more shenaniganery you want to get up to in the Songbird in the middle of the desert?
Rouge is gonna pass out.
Okay. Rouge passes out. Calden, you're passed out already?
Yep.
Chandra?
Falls asleep slowly, so right now she's just taking it easy.
Okay. So you're just like staying at the bar, slowly getting through your tacos. You will graduate from this school.
Should have happened on the ship.
Yep.
All the taco eating?
Well, the sound like that sound of like the curse of the fish taco sounds like something that would happen in that cafeteria.
Yeah, you could go back and ask Ramsay.
Who's so cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I was just like, are you literally? Is that you in character doing? You're just pacing around it.
No, I'm just bored.
Okay.
Um,
So Ivan,
No, I'd
actually,
like a
since you're
bonfire
outside,
here or
I want you to
something.
roll a perception check since you're outside.
sure.
Okay. You notice in the distance there's a strange, large, flying shadow against the moon. That seems to be. You can't tell.
Against the moon?
Like against, like the shadow is. Okay, like it's that shot where something's passing in front of the moon,
Oh.
and there's just a large flying shadow. But it seems fairly
How
distant.
much
for now.
of the moon is it blocking out?
Roughly a third. But the moon is pretty distant. Like
Oh, okay.
it looks distant. It's not like super moon. It's like
Yeah.
It's
How long did it take till it crossed?
maybe.
The entire thing was past.
Well,
the
the
moon.
thing is, 18 split second. It's like it was a split second. It was a blink and you'll miss it
Oh,
moment.
okay, yeah. I
Yeah.
just caught the glimpse of it. Yeah.
Yeah, like, but thing is, you're very trained in the art of sight, so you're sure you saw something.
I'm gonna go to the brothel and knock and tell everyone be prepared for company during the night.
Okay. No one will let you in because you didn't pay your fee.
I'm just gonna shout it.
Okay, roll a performance check.
To shout?
Well, you need to get through very thick wooden walls for them to hear you.
Alright.
Okay, so you try, but then a desert storm starts blowing sand right in your face, and you start choking on it.
Alright, well, I hope this thing doesn't fly into the brothel then.
Who knows? It might. It might not.
Did I like camps? Catch a glimpse of its direction? It was like flying towards?
You caught. It seemed to be flying away from Baphoret, but you're not sure.
Right, and where would Baphoret be in comparison to us?
It's You can see the distant. It's kind of like looking at Let's see. That's a good example. It's kind of like looking from a very far plane away. You can kind of see the curvature of the planet, but it's maybe you guess maybe 100 miles.
No, but like direction, like
Direction.
in
It seems
in
to be,
relation
it
to
seems
us.
it seems like it was horizontal to you. So it could be.
Right.
It looked like it was flying like if Baphoret is okay. If Baphoret is here, and you guys are here, it seemed to be going. Where's my ruler? This way.
Oh, okay, so it's not really heading towards us.
Well, you're not exactly sure. You only saw it for a split second, so
Yeah.
you saw like
Yeah.
dink, 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 dink. It could be going like dink and then dink and then dink and then dink, or it could be going dink, dink,
Yeah.
dink. Yeah. Although Rouge saw this a while ago.
Yeah. I was about to say, I'm like, that sound like, didn't that happen last time we were like really fighting in the desert?
Yes, it did.
it? I don't remember
Yeah.
that actually.
That's because you guys don't take notes.
It was not gonna lie.
Yeah. Okay. You okay, Kaylee?
Huh?
You keep talking. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I didn't think I was talking. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Just sounds like casting spells in the background.
Yeah. Which is nice.
Sorry, guys.
I'm confused if you're trying to tell me something or not.
No, my bad.
In this image here that you have, the map that you have laid out.
Yeah?
Where is the brothel in relation to where I would?
Let's just say it's one of the giant rocks.
be? Okay.
That's the easiest way to put this.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, though it'd be much bigger on this. Let me just a second. Like in comparison to you, if you're that size, the brothel is roughly.
Oh goodness!
It's a big
Oh,
place.
Right. So it can be spotted quite easily.
Yep.
From a distance.
It's meant to be spotted.
It's meant to be spotted. It's a business.
All right. Well,
Writing-
come on, bring on the encounter, Quincy. Come
What?
on, Chris.
What encounter?
We both know it's coming.
I don't know
This
what.
thing is coming.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We just put a huge, just come here sign.
Hey, you guys didn't
Right in the
have.
middle of the
I mean, you guys didn't have to teleport outside, but Calden didn't know where your house was.
I didn't realize that's what was happening.
Well, that's your own fault. Okay.
Honestly, teleporting to my home would have probably been even worse.
Honestly, it probably would have. There's actually worse stuff there.
No.
I'm thinking more that half of it would have teleported into the mountainside.
No, it's just that may or may not currently be someone's base. Okay, but either way, so
Fucking Yosef or whatever the fuck his name is, isn't it?
it might be. You don't know. Oh god, I love God I gave Sarah PTSD. I don't know if what it says about me, but I love the fact that I gave Sarah IRL PTSD over that voice.
So, Ivan's blowing up his own house.
Yep.
What do you guys got planned for tomorrow?
Well, do you want to try to get back into the Songbird and wake people up? You still have guns.
But that's just gonna get even more attention from this thing. I don't want to do that.
Do you know that in character?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he uses guns. He knows guns are loud as fuck.
But you also know that thing's a pretty far clip away.
Yeah, but I don't want to take my chances. Because, you know, fireball, light, sound. Almost every single way you can attract something. I'm just gonna go up to the door and just bang on it, like, really hard.
Gotcha. Okay, so I want you to roll an athletics check for that.
Sure. Oops, that's acrobatics.
Yeah. Okay, so you keep banging the door, but you have pitiful dwarf arms, so you can't get the leverage. Although you do notice there's an open window very close by. And you feel confident in your climbing abilities.
Alright, let's make it happen.
See, and now you just... Okay, so I'm just gonna say, you pull a Devil May Cry and you just shoot at the ground subtly to, like, propel yourself up.
You mean I pull a Yosemite Sam?
Yeah, Yosemite Sam. Either way, but you just flip in, and... Ooh, I need you to roll a stealth check right now.
Oh, whoops. I wasn't meant to do that. I rolled stealth so well I went off. I logged off Roll20.
It's like, stealth so well you no longer exist.
And I was supposed to press Control 2 to go back to that tab, and I pressed Control W, which got rid of the tab.
That's not a good. Well, get back in here. Okay.
Actually, should I? Because I'm trying to get their attention.
Well, the thing is, okay, the room you ended up in, you ended up, and you see a very comfy looking bed, and a very large displacer beast at the end of it.
Oh.
Yeah. And you realize you just tapped into Rosalia's room, and she's just sleeping there casually with her sword, you know, just by her bed, like I keep mine. You think I'm fucking
well,
joking?
I'm gonna be like, psst.
No, I know you're not joking. You would do that.
Take a picture right now. Honestly, it's because I have nowhere else to put it.
Chris's sword waifu.
Is the window opened inwards or outwards?
You're already inside.
Oh, I am?
Yeah, you jumped in. That's why I asked you to make a stealth
Oh.
check. If you're gonna move, I need you to make a stealth check. Okay, you're
Oh,
stealth.
no, I wanted to just stay on the windowsill.
Oh, my bad. Okay, so you're creeping on the windowsill like a creeper.
Yeah, it's like the window opening inwards or outwards?
The window is open. It's open to the air.
No, but like what direction does the window open in?
It opens outwards.
I just want to knock on the glass. So I'm gonna be like knocking on the glass softly, be like, psst! Rosalia, wake up!
It's like, what the hell do you want, you little asshole? And she's like still asleep. She seems to be a heavy sleeper. But then you hear a as Go-Go wakes up.
Oh god.
Would I know that he's called Go-Go?
No, you would not.
I'm just gonna keep like knocking on the window just a little bit louder. Just Rosalia!
Oh, what? No, I will not give you spice. Ugh.
I don't want your fucking spice. Wake up!
Like, she just looks like a very heavy sleeper.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
It's like, and that's when Gogo comes up to you and goes, and like tilts her head to the side, just looking at you curiously.
Is he doing the cat face?
Yes.
Come play with me.
Not come play with me, more like,
So he's hissing at me.
He's not hissing. He's just like, he's a face where he tilts to the side and goes,
Go wake her up. Go wake her up.
Roll animal handling.
He's like waving his hand in her direction.
Yep.
Today is the diverse roles day.
Yep. Roll for an animal handling.
Fuck.
Okay. And boop boop. Just a second.
Actually, I have an even better idea. What food would you say is in rations?
Just a second. I already have this in your rations. There's probably beef jerky in there. Don't I already have an attack on here? Oh yes. Okay, so
Do your thing, and I'll tell you what I'll do next.
ooh.
Holy shit!
So one of Gogo's tentacle tails goes and just slaps you in the face, and I need you to make a con save. You're gonna get knocked out the window. Okay, so you managed to hold on as you're getting whipped in the face. It's like I mean, you're basically Jackie Channing it right now.
I feel like that's fucking rude.
Do you say that out loud?
Yeah, to the cat.
Okay. Hey,
It's like
no.
displace and beast are
It's
like,
like-
big.
Hey, no,
Cameras,
no
right?
cursing in the whorehouse.
Alright, I'll pull out a piece of jerky and like wave it in front of Gogo's face. Do I have his attention? Its attention.
Yeah, you have its attention. His attention.
And I'm gonna like throw it on Rosalia in the bed.
Okay, roll animal handling with advantage. I'll let it pass. Okay, so you get Gogo on the bed, and he like ran the bed, and you hear a creak as this giant, like panther-looking beast with multiple tails hops in the bed, and you hear a crack as it cracks, and it's like, and Rosalia's like, oh, what the shit? And she just grabs her sword and randomly starts slicing around. Thankfully, Gogo teleports around the blade, and it's like,
Finally, you're awake!
what the? Oh my lord! I knew you were an asshole, but you're also a peeping Tom pervert. What is wrong with you? Just like getting their covers up.
He's like pinching the crest of his nose, like you know that bit where glasses are sitting.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, this woman. There is a thing out there big enough to take this place down. It might attack, so put someone on guard duty.
Well, you already seem very willing to do it, so why don't you go?
Let's get this straight. I'm not doing this for you or your business. I'm doing this for those three in there.
Interesting. All
And
right.
that's the only reason I'm even talking to you right now.
Ivan
And
cares.
He's like doing this like he's like doing this loud whisper, like if you're trying to shout in whispers.
Just Shakespeare stage whispering.
Yeah. And he's like, okay, so if this thing attacks, just be prepared, don't get surprised.
All right. I'm never surprised, but thank you for the warning.
Alright.
Okay.
He like hops off the window.
Okay. You do see about maybe 15, 20 minutes later, there is a guy in the top, and you see Jack the Doulahan's head just gets placed on the roof.
Whose head?
Jack the Doulahan, the bartender.
Oh yeah. They just put his head on there.
I mean, they can see.
I
put-
love it.
They put him on a little rotating disc so he can just like spin it around with his tongue.
A lazy Susan.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lazy Susan. Like his body can always communicate with it, so he can just tap on someone's shoulder downstairs.
Well, if Ivan sees, he's just gonna try to wave at him from the bonfire that he's got.
It's like he does a motion with his tongue that you think is trying to flick you off, but you're not sure because you get the instance that he was sleeping when he got called to do this.
Yeah.
but you're not sure how to flick people off with tongue. Moving on. It's like no one actually has weird dreams tonight. Calden, you are refreshed.
Yay.
Yeah. You all wake up in the morning.
Feeling like P. Diddy.
Yep. I don't know what that would feel like.
I'm a rich
I
man.
imagine it would feel you'd feel rich, but also like utter garbage.
Yeah. I have no clue. I've never listened to P. Diddy music.
Nice.
Okay, so
On top of a pile of money with many beautiful ladies.
Okay, so everyone, did Ivan sleep or did he have like stress day up?
No, he would have gotten to sleep. Now
Okay.
that he has someone actually watching.
Okay, I want you to make a con save to survive desert winds at night.
Sure.
Okay, you don't suffer any exhaustion.
Hey. Nice.
Okay, you have a very long good rest by like burying yourself in the sand like a perfect emu. And everyone else wakes up in the morning, and nothing has come to hit you guys yet, as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Everyone wakes in the
Gonna
morning?
wake up and look at the sky straight away. Just look all around.
Okay. You look into the sun, and your eyes start to burn.
I'm not gonna stare into the sun. I'm looking at the sky around for anything flying.
You see clouds. You see some birds. You do actually see a very strange red bird that seems to be coming your way.
Like directly our way, or just happens to be flying over?
It just happens to be flying over, but it sees the area and it seems to recognize the the songbird, and it seems to fly in and it starts pecking at Jack's head. It's like, you stupid bird! Get out of here! Get out of here, you stupid dumb bird! Yeah, and like that's when you guys who woke up, you see Jack's body like flailing like crazy, trying to hit something on its non-existent head.
Yeah.
It's like, Rosalia's like, well, that's the signal. Something's happening.
Oh no.
Okay, so Rosalia goes up to the attic where Calden did his Spaceballs impression of Darth Helmet. Okay, and she goes up, and there's this very strange, elegant, red-looking bird that seems to like look like fire streaking across the sky, and it has like a little scroll attached to it. That she brings back down, and it looks like it's addressed to Calden and Rouge, and it's like, and then it says later it says, and to a lesser extent, Ivan.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna take the scroll and unroll it and show it to Calden, and we're
Okay.
gonna read it.
When you roll the scroll, did you not include Ivan?
Is Ivan inside now?
No, Ivan's outside. He hasn't been let in at all.
Well, then he doesn't get to read it right away.
Okay. It's like, so as soon as you get in, the scroll starts to glow, and you get a little static as an image seems to leap off the scroll, and you see like a little adjustment or something going on. It's like, did it work? Did it work? And you see a familiar half-elven man with his hair down and up in a bandana.
Quincy! Oh
What?
man!
It's like, okay, and he doesn't seem to notice you at all. And you hear in the background, Quincy, my friend, did it work? I don't know. Just get over here. Tell him what we found. Ah! Okay, so you see like, Roz or Siri step into frame of this strange scroll message that seems to be, it's a video message, let's go with it. It is, but it's magic, which makes it cooler.
Magic FaceTime.
Well, it's not FaceTime, it's recorded.
Oh, okay.
That's what you get the vibe of. They aren't responding to any of what you're saying.
Gotcha.
It's like, my friends, I hope Igni found you well. Either way, me and Quincy developed this lovely little method of recording something, so now you can hear my glorious voice when we communicate. And Quincy just rolls his eyes on the camera. Either way, Zhao did something. It turns out, what he was doing in the basement with all that stuff was he was trying to divine where the last stone was. And we got some weird hints. It turns out, the thing is, if it was connected, it's like, what was it again, Siri? If it was connected to Earth, then we would have sensed it when he channeled Earth. If it was connected to the sky, if it was like in the sky, like falling down, we would have sensed it with air. If it was in the water, we would have sensed it with air. But we never sensed it with either of those. So we know the thing is not on land, not in the sky, and not in the sea. So we have a very strange idea of where it's going.
Okay.
It's like, but that's the weird thing. It is apparently in fire.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. But we have no clue where a fire can burn so constantly, because every time it appears, it seems to be at a different location. So someone's either traveling with it and throwing it into a fire every night. But the problem is, if that's happening, we don't know why it. Not exactly sure why it. What was the word? And like Quincy's like, we're not sure why it randomly appears. Because if it was in someone's bag, it would appear with earth or wind. Either way, keep an eye out for randomly teleporting fires that have stones of earth in them. And I just exited the game by accident. Yeah.
Rouge is utterly confused.
Well, you know about the stone thing you're looking for. Thing is, you guys started a different arc, so this is the old arc coming back to butt its head. And then it's like, also this message will self-destruct in 5 minutes. It's like, and Quinn's like, no, it won't. Let me have some fun. You can have fun later. You have a bar. You have a bar in this place. Go drink. Party pooper. And then the message stops. It's like, well, those are an interesting pair of fellas.
That they are.
What do you think? Songbird? No, it can't be Songbird.
Songbird doesn't really have any fires going on each night. Could it be at our base, at Jerry's base? No, because he has to stay a few nights in a certain spot, and then switches around. Rouge has no idea. Can we do like a check to get like an inkling?
Insight,
Like an insight, or maybe
Make a nature check.
nature check. Okay.
You go first.
Rouge has got nothing.
This is a stick.
It's like rocks. It's a stick.
Okay, then that one was mine.
Okay. It's like you remember hearing a tale from long ago. You're not even sure why. You think it's intrinsic, but you're hearing about dragons always having fire in their stomachs.
And I said that aloud. It's a dragon. It's in the belly of a dragon.
But how would that not be detected in air while it's flying or earth while it's sleeping?
Because it's in a fire pit. A literal fire pit.
Yeah, there's always a fire. But you're not there to ask this question, so
I'm asking this out of character.
simple. When you're surrounded by fire, then the other stuff can't touch you because the fire gets past it. Like it's basically like a blocking thing.
Yeah.
Dude, we're dealing with alchemical lore. It's not science accurate. Deal with it.
In character, I imagine Ivan like poking his head in a window.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna get hit by Go-Go again.
Well,
Either way, it's like, and the message.
okay, quick question. Does Drogren know that Ivan saw something last night?
No, he has never been inside. He has not been inside.
Okay.
Although the price is now down to 50 gold to let him inside.
Well, this is partially sent to Ivan. Rouge, let's put that gold down. Okay.
We can go outside.
Okay, let's go outside and save some money.
Yeah.
Kit.
Okay, we're gonna go outside with the letter. Oh, and Shara, you come with us.
Okay.
Just some wacky shenanigans.
Yep, in case we need some big whacking sticks.
You're whacking stick.
Okay, so you drag Shannon outside from her comfy bed.
Ivan's just sitting on top of this rock, just laying down, looking at the sky, looking out for that thing.
So Ivan's sunbathing?
I mean, if you can, in like armor and breastplate.
I mean, you get overheated pretty easily by standing in the desert like that.
Yeah.
Okay, but you go and you find Ivan just slowly melting like a clock. Yeah. It's like his dwarf beard sweat. Like you were designed for underground and winter areas with your outfit. But he seems fine. He's adapted. He's there.
Okay. Hey Ivan, how you doing?
Good. Just looking.
We got a
Looking at what?
I saw a thing last night, some weird winged thing traveling pretty quick.
Speaking of which,
Oh, I saw that last time I was out here. It's just dragon head into the mountains.
Dragon head?
I don't know. Is that the name of the mountains?
a dragon heading, not a dragon head.
Oh. That makes sense now.
First the known gnomes, now that.
The ancient order of the no-homers.
The ancient order of the known gnomes.
We got a letter from Quincy and Razzle.
Oh yeah, how's he doing?
They're doing all right. They think they figured out where that last stone we're looking for is.
Do tell.
We think it's in the belly of a dragon. Maybe that one.
Ooh. Wait,
So,
it hasn't shut out yet?
Apparently not.
I got all nestled in fire belly.
It does that. So, you guys up for chasing down a dragon?
I remind you have two plots right now because Ivan is currently dealing with his home plot.
Well, which situation's more dire, guys?
Let's stick with his home plot. That seems immediately dire.
Yeah. And
Also, if we get lucky, it's just gonna shit it out.
we die.
Yeah.
That is highly unlikely, but okay.
How is it unlikely?
It's magic. It's always unlikely.
It ate it though.
Yes, and it's now in the residence of the permanent fire belly of a dragon.
I mean, does the dragon not digest its food?
Well, the dragon doesn't digest its fire, does it? It breathes out its mouth. Unless you think dragons fart fire.
I'm glad our nephew isn't here to hear that.
Oh yeah, he would run with that for days.
Make it fart.
Yeah.
Hey, 6-year-old, please stop making the fart jokes at dinner.
Well, you never know, right?
Okay, so Ivan, let's see about heading back to your place then?
Sure. If you're gonna guide it this time, you saw what the outside looked like of the peaks. Just look for that. Think of that place.
Okay, could you help me guide it to your place?
I don't know, can I? I've never seen that thing before.
Depends. Can you let him back into the Songbird?
Yeah, well, we need to get you back in the Songbird first. We'll pay your way in.
No.
You want to walk back?
No, he just tosses a bag of gold.
Okay, that's 70 gold out of you.
No, you said 50, he's giving 50.
You don't know that. She told them it's down to 50. You still think it's 70.
He's still giving 50. It's his way of bartering. I was gonna do that initially anyway.
I like imagining that.
If he knew the price went down, he would have tossed 30.
Okay.
The Eyes of March. No.
Wait, what? It's like, what are we getting for the Ides of March? A few knives. Actually, we're playing on the Ides of March? No, we're not.
No, that was a while ago. Let's let's head inside and get this situated.
Okay.
The tiny cauldron just herds everyone back in.
Actually, would he still be tiny after a long rest?
Actually, yes. These are special scrolls. They last a week.
Okay.
Oh, what? A week?
We got a week worth of tiny golden.
Well, they were meant for they originally Dazu designed them. You were actually there when he started making these. He wanted to design them to make it easy for vacationers so they could have a tourism board. So a week seemed like a good standard for a scroll price.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Because he wanted to pay you guys back for the leg, so he was trying to figure out ways to make money. Because the library curator doesn't make much money.
Nah.
Okay?
Mm.
So you guys go back in, and...
Mm-hmm.
Just a second. And now that you paid the money, and Rosalia looks at you, acknowledges you, it's like... She looks at Go-Go, who looks at you, and just kind of like... Meow. Looks playful this time, but playful with her tentacle tails.
Throws another piece of jerky at Gogo.
Roll animal handling again.
Gogo's gonna get fat.
Okay, Go-Go just immediately teleports you and Calden up to the roof.
Woo!
Oh. Give Gogo a pat.
Yes, I also get a pat.
You're not so bad. How did you end up with her?
It's like...
I thought that about many pets.
It's like... Meow, 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 meow,
I like story.
Yeah, Go-Go just starts going in Displacer Beast. Actually, wait. What language is just Displacer?
Starts going into this spiel. His life story.
It's like, I think they actually have a language. Let me check.
Yeah?
Go.
Well, I can speak Common and Dwarven.
Oh, you can't speak. Never mind. You can't speak Primordial.
Oh, it's a nibbler situation.
They actually speak Primordial?
I think so. Let me check. I think
That's pretty cool.
Beast 5E. Why the heck is the first result Amazon?
I mean, is it to buy a book?
Tourism.
Yeah. No, they don't have a language.
Uh-huh.
Well, screw that. Okay.
Now they do.
Yeah. It's like they speak displacement. I said it, so now it's canon.
They speak displacement.
Yeah, they just speak in judged sentences. They speak like Yoda, but someone edited every other word out.
Okay.
And
So it's
but Yoda in French, so everything is more complicated than it ever needs to be. Okay. Every time.
Okay.
Okay, so you're there. So, Ivan. Okay, so you guys are. It's like, so Rosalia shouts up. You guys, you bitches ready to teleport?
Yeah.
Mm,
Hear Rouge say from downstairs.
Wait, I'm gonna shout at Rosalie. Can the two of us actually guide this thing?
you can try.
with the power of friendship.
How short is Calden compared to me now?
You're actually taller.
Or are we like the same height?
Well, no, you're about the same height because of his neck.
Yep. Alright. Just gonna look at him and just... I don't know, is there like a place to stand? Is there something we have to hold?
There is the pillars of. Remember, it's like a bell tower roof. So there's like the side pillars that you can hold on to, or you can hold on to the edges.
Alright.
Yep. Okay.
Just gonna grab a pillar and I'm gonna look at him like, ready.
Okay. Calden, you grab anything before you're ready?
Yeah, I grab one too.
Okay. So Rosalia starts doing the thing. Spins the blade. And
I'm gonna say, remember, the outside of the peaks.
Because we lost Famber, so I can't use that theme music anymore. It's like, so I want you both to make, again, Charisma, Wisdom, Constitution, and Strength saving throws.
Oh, boys, go.
At advantage, because you're holding on for dear life.
And the power
So
president.
it was Strength, Constitution, Wisdom, Charisma, right?
Yep. Okay.
Ugh.
Okay, so... Okay, Charisma's fine. Okay, Ivan... He failed the Wisdom, so... 24 damage, Psychic.
Ugh.
And let me see, did you get anything else you failed? Charisma, so you are confused for an hour.
What does that do?
Oh, the confusion status. You know, you roll 1d8 every 6 seconds and random action happens. So,
okay.
I'm gonna say you end up trying to shoot your guns, you end up trying to chew on wood, and you end up trying to... I'm gonna say you end up trying to crap on the stage.
Oh, God.
In the next hour.
Nobody here is into that. We'd have to go to town for that.
For scat?
There's always one sick fuck.
There always is, yeah. Okay, so you guys are there, and now Ivan thankfully hasn't eaten anything, so he can't really crap at all. So he's just like mooning you guys on the stage.
And imagine he's doing this sober.
He's not sober technically. This is like super drunk. This is like that one time with Sarah drunk.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I like how you know exactly what I'm talking about, Joe. Okay. And Chandra, you guys all in there? And you actually end up way deep in the peaks. Oh shit. I don't have a picture for this. But you end up in the peaks, in the valley of the peaks. There's a giant lake in the middle. You had basically teleported behind all the main cities. So now you're in the middle of a big floating lake.
Okay.
Thankfully...
Fishermen coming up.
Is the Songbird floating, or is it sinking?
Actually, you see Rosalia press, go over there, and she, hits an emergency button, and you see the side of the side things, there's a bunch of mobile rafts pop out of the siding.
Oh, I thought it could fix itself, in a point.
No, it's not quite Mjolnir.
Gotcha.
It kind of can do that, but it gets affected by stuff around it. It's like, they can teleport there, but that's why it knocked the statue over instead of just incorporating it in.
Gotcha, okay.
I mean, it used to be able to do that, but then the ley lines got screwed up.
See.
As soon as the ley lines got screwed up, it's slowly losing power. I guess the best way to describe it is, imagine if the TARDIS just ran out of batteries, but kept running out.
Okay.
It's and the more it ran out, the less and less it could actually be small, and it just got bigger and bigger as it had to be its full size. And it had to operate within the laws of physics.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys now are all on the lake behind the Dauntless Peaks. And... dude, what else would you like to do now? Because none of you have ever been here. Well, you have once. You have once or twice. You have once, Ivan. But weren't you afraid? Did you learn how? You learned how to swim here before you went off to your pirate adventure.
So how far would we be from?
Roughly a mile. Roughly a mile through a boat tunnel, but you need a boat because you're currently in the middle of the lake.
Oh, I'm gonna ask Rosalia if she has a boat.
I have some beds, but boat. I actually do have a boat because one time we had a special.
Oh my.
Does it float?
Oh yes, it floats. They always float.
Is it an actual boat or is it a prop? That's what I'm asking.
Yes. And she leads you to this boat.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ask to see it.
Okay, so she leads you, and it's this big, long, like canoe-like boat. But instead of a canoe, there's this like see-through waterbed in the middle. And the thing is, it seems to be stocked up, and it is a giant. Well, it's a giant dildo boat.
I see. You fuck like a giant beast.
Well, I'm gonna say to her, I appreciate the offer, but
It's the only boat we have.
I am too prideful to be seen in that thing. I'm sorry.
See, this is why pride is overrated. Be more like Rouge. Just throw it all away for money.
You know what, Rouge? Like, she has like a appalled look on her face, and then she shrugs, and she's like, you know what, whatever.
One's philosophy doesn't have to meet with the others.
You know, we can always
She
just
can do what she
you know,
wants.
we can always just chop off the head so it's more dignified, look more like a hot dog.
I don't think that helps.
We throw up with this.
If people have vivid imaginations.
I mean,
I'm
that's
gonna look around.
I mean-
It's a dock, right?
no, you're in the middle of the fucking lake.
Oh.
Like you teleported into the middle. That's why they had to put the rafts on. The inflatable
Yeah.
raft.
And we're a mile away from the dock?
Are
Yeah.
there any boatmen around?
Holy shit.
No, but there are some fish. They're just like scoop it up.
And you said how many miles away it is?
It's a mile to the. You gotta paddle a mile. It's about a 30-mile wide lake, so you got really lucky.
Alright.
I'm gonna ask Rosalia. Does this thing have any motors?
Those haven't been invented yet.
A mile swim's not too bad,
No.
says the woman free underwater.
It's like,
I'm gonna ask her if Rosalia has any paddles.
oh, we got plenty of those.
To row with, you sick.
I mean, you can do that, but
No,
you can row with them. They're just not exactly like up to size of raft paddles. And she takes you back to this like cricket store of paddles. You are asking for supplies from a sex shop, dude. This is what happens.
Alright. That's fine. I'm gonna also ask her, is there like a maintenance shed or something? Like closet?
she's preparing to go swimming.
Yeah. Oh, wait, Rose is just like looking for a bikini or something?
Well, no, she's kind of like dressing down and putting everything in a nice sack.
If Rouge wants to swim a while, if Rouge can swim a mile,
Rouge can.
go for it. But I don't think most people can.
Well,
It's
I don't
just-
know if Calden can in full armor.
Yeah.
Let's try paddling.
Okay, so
Okay.
there is
You can-
there is the boat. If you can convince Ivan to go in, it is a boat. It is functional.
How about I go swim out and find a boat?
Okay.
So I want to go to the maintenance store.
Okay.
Oh, stall.
I'm looking for the stuff that's in there. There's there's a lot of protein removal stuff. There's a lot of Febreze. There's a lot of cloth. There's
Is there any planks?
not in the maintenance closet. There is a magic blacklight though.
Ooh.
Magic? Blacklight?
Well, it's a purple glowing stick and made out of what seems to be amethyst crystal.
I would nick the amethyst, but no thanks.
Sleight of hand, please. Oh, never mind. You're not doing it.
Nah, but probably wouldn't do it in this place.
Okay. So
Well, actually, what crystal is on the crystal lasher?
right now it's amethyst.
Okay. I thought so. Couldn't remember if it was ruby or amethyst.
Okay. And Rouge, you're getting prepared to dive out without armor on?
She's waiting because no one's really giving her an answer about what is going on.
I was just gonna come back and is getting ready to like cut the head off the boat, try to make it look presentable and decent.
Okay, let's take that. We're
Okay.
just putting her up in the car.
Okay. Yep. Okay. They're taking the dick barge.
Yep.
Do
We
you
are
want a
on
Smith's
our
tool
boat.
check or
Take the dick.
Tinkerer's tools?
That would be Tinker's tools.
Alright.
You somehow make it look even more realistic. And you decide to paint it black just for the sweet joke. Like, your brain says, hey, I'll paint this black. That'll make it not look bad. So, now you have...
I'm just gonna chop the head off and then just be like, fuck it, let's go.
Okay. Do you have a sword or something?
Let's see, what weapons do I have?
I think you have axes.
No, I don't. I remember I sold them.
Yeah, so you could try shooting the head off.
I'm gonna go over to Chandra. She had a great sword, right? Chandra?
She has a long sword. It's like,
Anything.
you know, I'm not... Look,
It's a
Oh wait,
look.
no.
You're just... So you went to Chandra and you're asking for the blade to do this?
Yes.
Okay, you realize you just asked me to damage my own property so you don't feel bad.
Wait, what? Isn't Chandra the player?
no,
Oh, Chandra? Chandra, my bad. I
Yeah.
thought you went to Rosalia.
Yeah.
My bad. She's going to
No, no.
Chandra, my bad. Chandra? Yeah, he went up to you.
Yep.
Can I borrow your sword?
Sure.
Or even better,
Alright.
chop that thing
Borrow
off if
the
you like.
All right. Roll for the axe.
Yep. You do a very, very fine castration of the boat.
Woo!
One side of it, at least.
Alright, he's gonna hop in. Alright, who's coming?
All right, Ruby tops in.
I'm coming too.
Do we have like paddles to row this boat? Or
Yeah,
oars?
you don't have any oars, but you do have paddles you kind of can stick together with giant sticks. It's easy enough to find sticks because you have like spare poles.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Actually, roll Tinker's Tools checks to make yourself paddles.
What about
Sure.
spanking paddles? Can we use those?
That's what he's
Yeah.
using.
That is.
Like, the thing is, you're tying stripper. What he's doing is basically welding stripper poles to spanking paddles.
Okay.
And
That's
it's
some ghetto shit right there.
yes. I mean, dude, you are the most ghetto character in this campaign. I mean, do you remember what you did on the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so you all merrily start rowing the boat. Row your boat. It's like it's not a stream; it's a lake, and you only chopped off one half the deck boat, so that other side's still there.
There's two sides, god damn it.
I told you that.
I forgot.
I told you it was a double-ended dildo boat.
Party boat.
So you come in riding on a big black dick. I am so glad I made the Songbird. I can't believe this led to this much shit.
The gift that keeps on giving.
I know. And you eventually get near the caves that seem to lead back in. And there's some weird glowing gems that seem to glow slightly green. And you realize, oh, Ivan, that's right. The lake is near the Emerald Graves. And that's where we're going to have to end our session because the map got deleted by accident.
Okay.
Okay.
Pro.
Can I go up to like?
Find out what's next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we like, row the boat close to one of the walls and I can chip off some emeralds?
Oh, yeah, you can just do that pretty easily. So make a, do you have a jeweler's kit yet?
No, I don't. I have thieves' tools, smith's tools, tinker's tools.
I'll let you use Smith's tools to get this. But you have to roll a bit higher. Okay, never mind. You just do this. You just take a hammer and chisel and you go shink, and you get a very nice sized emerald that glows just lightly, sickly green. And then you guys drift into the boat as it gets darker and darker, and then as the cave gets darker, the gems get brighter as you drift your way towards the Emerald Graves. And it's gonna be a short session this day because I was gonna prepare stuff yesterday, but then I ended up going to the entertainment station.